All right. We are alive and fully healed. Nice. Or, I'm sorry, we were... Oh, yeah, we were. And it looks like our health did not go down too much. Uh, yeah, just a little bit. Nice. Well, everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dub, and we are continuing our playthrough of Medieval Dynasty. And we are into Chapter 2, A Survivalist. We need to hunt a wild animal and survive for the rest of the season. We also need to go back to the town. But yeah, now that this thing's fully built, actually assign it to myself. Yes. And there's 2 more people. I guess there are 3 spots for the bed, although I don't know how I feel about sleeping right next to somebody. That trap, there it is. Catch something? It caught nothing. It sucks. Okay. Yeah, sleeping right next to somebody that barely know. So maybe if I could find a wife. I think it's a little early for that, so we're fine on our own for now. So I'm gonna go complete this quest back in the town. I want to make sure I get it done. Yeah, what time does it wake up? 7 o'clock. I'm assuming it's 7:30 now, or past 7:30s. I woke up about 7. Bird have counted as a wild animal. Wagoneer guy that can take us to other towns. Talk to a lady whose name I have a hard time pronouncing. Inside this house. Hope you don't mind me busting in like a Kool-Aid man. Alright. Hello. What can I help you with? Hi, you're gonna make me say it. Hi, you're Bronesia, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasmir. That's right. Nice to meet you too, Rasmir. What brings you to me? Unegost told me you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends on what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle, Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, he was Unegost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. A lot of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I need to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was a part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unegost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There's something in Unegost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity, or judgment maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. And all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking to you, Bronesia. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coin these days. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Men. Alright. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. He's called Duragniwa. These names, man. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. Oh, we're speaking of beer. Unegost asked me to grab a couple for us. Got 2 brewskis on her, alright. Of course, here you go. Great, thank you. Promise to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I get 2 more. Ah, thank you. Alright. My reputation has grown. Alright, now let's head to deliver these to Unegost. Presumably in tavern.
Being Castellan's harder than in keeping.
Oop, did I miss? I missed him. Okay. Can I sit? Alright. I can't talk to him now. Okay. Rasimir. Hey, Unegost. You're looking at the proud house owner from the valley. And I'm back bearing beers. A job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city, Dillenburg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but it was still the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did. The only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picky pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. Grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. He was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just need to turn around and disappear like always. And then, wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? No, a smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with 2 different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan. And I took the one I took for a nobleman. Stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Wait, he did realize you were just trying to rob him, right? Of course he did. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else. Predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So, on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So, I'm guessing you accept his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so he went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by 2 barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock. But Jordan, he just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be open. You were right. That all sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Because I'm afraid she knew a quite different Jordan than me, than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh dear Rasimir, there's so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun. but it's getting late. It's literally the morning. Come on. Maybe he means late in the morning. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some meat, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunk and absurd plans. Thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high, it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Jellenberg with him on that day, the first time I went outside the town's walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later, there were 5 of us. A real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unegost, for everything. Alright. We just need to wait for the next day. However, there was a story. And figure out what's wrong with the ride delivery. So she is over here. Also, apparently, I just did it. I'm so used to doing it and other stuff. I double clicked the quest thing and it tracked it, so. I can also press F. Where? Outside the town? Around this big old fence? Hello? Hello, Uragniwa. I've been sent by Tebrengia. Yeah, I can't do these names. What for? I've heard that you are the one that supplies the ride of the tavern. Is that right? So? I'm sorry. Is this not a good moment? Forgive me. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just dealing with some personal issue. I don't want to intrude. Just wanted to ask about the ride situation. Unfortunately, we won't be able to provide the rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable, as if I didn't have enough problems already. But don't worry, I ordered delivery of rye from Ronika. It should have been here yesterday, actually. I don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything is alright. That's what I'm going to do then. Take care. Awesome. Then I have another quest over here, it looks like. Alwyn. What can I do for you? Hi, my name is Rasmir. Ah, I'm Alwyn. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself where I can start a new life. Good luck to you then. As for me, I am a farmer. My job is to cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Doesn't it get boring over time? If I were you, I would die of monotony. Of course it bores me. How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs my help, and I am doing my best to provide for them. I did not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. There's a delicate matter that won't let me focus on my work. What's that, Owen? Maybe I could be of some aid. It may seem petty, but I'm really tired of my mother's conflict with Uragniwa. Her son, Delbor, won't leave my little sister, Olga, alone. I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Abromira, his older sister. I pretend to be a knight, equipped with a stick instead of a sword, but anyway I managed to protect her honor, like every knight does. It's adorable in its way. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep him busy and away from my sister. That you could work with a clear mind again, huh? It'd be nice indeed. I'll see what I can do. Alright. Can I track that? Yes. As we'll knock these things out while I'm here. I don't know what Dynasty reputation does for me, but I think doing these helps grow that. Oh. I'm just gonna talk to you while you're sitting next to your mom or something. Hi, you're Delbor, right? Yes. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot about them. You know that many of them started learning to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where could I get such a sword? Not a knight. So happens I have one with me. I can give it to you if you are clearly worthy. I'm honored. It may look inconspicuous, but it is certainly an excellent practice weapon for an aspiring knight like you. Give a stick. It looks a bit like a regular stick. Surprise your opponents. Do you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses? This as well, but most of all they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Thank you for that, lady. Really? Sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Alright, thank you for the sword, not knight. Now I am going to defend those in need. You're welcome, young master. You're welcome. Alright, ooh, 20 Dynasty reputation. I go around this way since he's like outside of the town. Duck through these branches. Or weave through them. Whoa, okay. I can't jump. Yes, made it. Hi, I have solved your problem with Dalebor. Yes, I saw him running around the village with a stick. You must have an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me an idea with that stick and the story about night. By the way, I got this bread from Dobromira as an apology for her brother's behavior, but I think you've earned it. Here, take it. Thank you. No problem. It's the most refined bread you've eaten. Stone's wife makes them in our local tavern. Oh, do you happen to know the man in charge, Unegost, as well? No, not really. I spend most of the time on the field, and our paths only cross when it's time to pay some taxes. Alright then, see you soon. Alright. So, we're waiting for next summer. This one we need to talk to Nadar, who is way out there. Whoa. I mean, I guess I could take the wagon there, right? How much would that cost? What time is it? Oh, it's already 3 o'clock. Okay. I'm gonna have time. Does it cost? Like, I'm assuming time passes when I travel, even in the wagon. That's what these things were. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Alright, where do I need to go? To Rolnika.
More time with this. How is life treating you?
Need a ride. Whoa, that is expensive. Okay,
long.
never mind. I guess we're gonna do that quest later, because I'm not gonna walk all the way there either. That is a long journey. So. Unegost, we're waiting for the next day, and then we've got... Oh, that one's just there all the time. Okay, well... We'll track that quest. And then... Where's my house? I don't think it shows up on the map unless I get closer. I know it's down this way and then off the road. Yep, there it is. Very slowly showing up in the top there. Okay, so if I see anything that I can hunt, got my spear ready. Maybe some badgers or some foxes or something. How do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch. I don't even know if I can. Back here. Think you can just run around in circles? God, it's fast. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, I can't run anymore. Oh, it's getting away. How do I crouch? Down. control. Okay, I might need to keep buying that because I don't like that. I think I have to hold it. Alright, one sec. Alright. Oh, I can't. I was hoping I could switch it over to my mouse buttons, but not working. I'm guessing there's not gonna be much around. Can I find something slower? Ah, he's running. Badgers. Got him. Yes. I might lag so bad. Did I kill him? Gosh, I have a control plugged in over here and it was buzzing while I was getting hit. Unplug that. Okay. Strident health. Fighting, falling, or ignoring negative statuses may make you lose your health and eventually your life. You can regenerate health by sleeping in your bed, eating herbs, or drinking potions. Remember that you can turn... Oh, right. Wait, I think I got him, though. And I can... In the badger. A knife. Fur and meat. Get these berries while I'm here. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of berries here. Man, I picked a good spot for my house. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but you know. Berries. Oh, no, more berries. Okay, I think we're good. Wait, berries. 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 Alright. This way. Also, my spear's gone, so I need to make a new spear. Not sure how I feel about hunting, though. How's their trap doing? I mean, there's tons. Ah, there we are. Hello, little rabbit. And collect your buddy here. Okay, let's make some food because I am very hungry. I'm assuming I need the fire and the other stuff. I'm pretty sure I saw. Craft more. There. Okay. And I got some stuff from the town, right? So, all right. Yeah, these heal me, huh? So do these. The dried meat for less food consumption. Probably good if I'm going on a long trip to grab one of these and I get 10 minutes with it, where I'm not getting hungry so fast. This is just a lot of food. That's nice. The one I got from the quest, right? It'll probably last. And then ale. Interesting. Huh? And the meat, which is just 12. Unripe berry. Get plus 20% poisoning. I guess I need to let them ripen first. Well, let's just eat the meat then. I'm going to need a lot more meat. Okay, that'll do it for now. Alright. I just need to literally survive for the season, which I believe is 2 more days. In the meantime, though, I can keep working... I can keep working on my buildings. A well. A well would be nice, that way I don't have to run to the river. Put it here next to my house. logs, so I need... Alright, we're back. Back to the building grind. Wow, I am laggy. What is going on here? I need to reduce my graphics or something. New level extraction. Alright, hold up. We're gonna try to... I have preset to medium. That should be fine. I don't know what's going on right now. Alright. Fourth one we missed. No? Actually pretty sure I have enough now. That thing only needed 3 logs. No? Oh. What'd I get for opening my big mouth? There's something I can do with these maple trees where I shouldn't be chopping them down. God. Make syrup or whatever. Berries! I'm not gonna get those because they don't do anything for me. Apparently they are unripe. And... not enough straw. Alright. Well, we're making a run back down here where those... where you get more straw. That's the only bad thing about this area is there's no straw out here. I haven't seen any. Like when I came out here to get some water the last time. Or the only time really. I'm dirty. But yeah, there wasn't any, so it's like only... oh, there might be some over there too. But that doesn't help me. That's the only downside to being over here. It's just have to run all the way back here. Oh, what's this? Lost shipment. Am I supposed to take these, or is this part of a quest? I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know if it would cause me to do a crime or whatever. If it's needed for a quest, I'll just grab it later. Might not be, it might just be free stuff, I don't know. Any of these I grab? I grabbed like 32 last time to build a house. I just grabbed like 50. There's a ton out here. That way I don't have to come back so much. I don't think they weigh a lot either. Alright. It's getting late. Alright, let's get back to this house and finish this well. Nice. Craft. Water skin. Bucket. Oh, a bucket of water. I need a water skin and a bucket. Okay. Well, for now, let's just drink. Wonderful. What about our trap? We catch. Did catch. Nice. That's some fur. We can make some stuff with that. Dark outside. Apparently I only have one meat. That'll have to do it for now. What time are we dealing with here? 9 o'clock? I guess we can go to bed. Alright. So, we're gonna call it a night here. Yeah, we just go all the way. Oh. Won't let us do that for a while. Okay. Alright, let's sleep. Go to the next day. We'll show them some awesome sleeping action here. Alright. Boom. Now we've got some quests and some other things to go do. Fantastic. But I am going to call it here on this episode. This up in the next one. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe so you can be notified when I post the next video. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.